The waves rolled against the shore as Norman Joseph Woodland sat on Miami Beach in 1949, lost in thought. An engineer fascinated by Morse code, he traced dots and dashes in the sand with his finger. Then, on a whim, he drew long and short lines instead of points, imagining a system where information could be encoded in patterns of varying thickness. It was a moment of inspiration that would reshape global commerce. From those simple sand drawings came the concept of the barcode, one of the most transformative inventions of the 20th century. Woodland had been working with Bernard Silver, another young engineer at Drexel Institute of Technology, on a challenge posed by a supermarket executive. Was there a way to automatically capture product information at checkout? Manual entry was slow, error-prone, and inefficient. Woodland's beachside experiment offered a solution: an optical code that could be read by machines. His early design was not the familiar vertical stripes we know today, but a circular bullseye pattern that could be scanned from any angle. In 1952, Woodland and Silver filed a patent for a classifying apparatus and method, describing a system of coded lines readable by light. But the technology was ahead of its time. Computers were massive, lasers didn't yet exist, and practical scanners were decades away. Their patent sat largely unused, a visionary idea waiting for the right tools to emerge. Woodland took a job at IBM, continuing to advocate for the system, but for years the barcode remained a dream. It changed in the 1970s. Advances in laser technology and computing power finally made machine-readable codes feasible. The Uniform Grocery Product Code. Council adopted a standardized version of the barcode narrow vertical stripes, with encoded numbers at the bottom. On June 26, 1974, in a Marsh supermarket in Troy, Ohio, the first product with a Universal Product Code UPC was scanned, a 10-pack of Wrigley's Juicy Fruit Gum. The beep of the scanner marked the birth of a new era. From there, the barcode spread rapidly. Retailers embraced it for its efficiency, slashing checkout times and reducing errors. Warehouses and manufacturers used it to track inventory with unprecedented accuracy. By the 1980s, barcodes were on everything from groceries to medical supplies. The once theoretical lines in the sand became a universal symbol of modern commerce, invisible in their ubiquity, yet essential to global trade. The impact of the barcode went beyond efficiency. It reshaped entire industries, fueling the rise of big-box retail, global supply chains, and just-in-time manufacturing. It enabled data collection on a massive scale, giving companies insights into consumer behavior. For consumers, the beep of the scanner became the soundtrack of modern shopping. The barcode also entered culture as a symbol of technology, control, and sometimes dehumanization. Artists used its stark black and white lines to critique consumerism. Protesters wore barcode imagery to symbolize commodification. Yet for all its cultural weight, the barcode's true legacy lies in its simplicity. It is a code that any scanner can read, a universal language of lines born from a quiet moment on a beach. Today, barcodes are evolving into QR codes and other digital markers. But Woodland's insight still underpins them all. Information made visible, machine-readable, and universal. From Morse code in the sand to billions of products worldwide, the barcode's journey shows how one man's idle sketch became the backbone of modern commerce. The next time you hear the beep at checkout, remember the beach where it all began, when a finger in the sand drew the future of shopping?